here. You see how it's just down? This is not a reversal. If this flattens out, starts to curl up, this is when we start looking right here, right? For a directional change. A lot of times what I do, you'll hear me talk about on the shelf. This is your price action, supply, demand. So right here, as soon as this starts to cross here, right, this is a signaling a reversal. Do you see it?
Yes, sir.
You'll also see your EWO here will continue to fade just like this, which will start to turn into our 2-minute EWO, where this is going to go from red to green. So like all of the things are going to start happening. Okay.
How do you deal with the lag time from the indicators, though? I've noticed that there is a slight lag depending on what you're looking at, or what I'm looking at. I'm sorry.
Well, the indicators are just trying to help you, right? I don't use them as what they're doing. I can see this is reversing now. See this? I can literally, so the first thing I do, before this group, I never had all this stuff on. I don't have super trends and all this, right? I don't need that. It's helpful for everybody, but I don't need that. I can see it here. See it stair step into the upside. I can see right here if this can break right here. So basically, I'm combining everything that's going on to let me know. I can see this is starting to fade. I can see these are stair stepping to the upside. See how it's getting strength. I'm watching volume right here. I'm checking out my level 2s to make sure nothing is sitting up against 184.40. See right here. I see no big walls. I'm looking big numbers. 184.50 is going to be the next baby wall. There doesn't really look strong, so which means it's going to continue to climb up. But do you see how I'm calculating it all?
Yeah.
Everything is telling me. There is no one thing. I'm watching candles. I'm watching patterns. I'm watching the trend. I'm watching EWO. I'm watching the L2, right? But these are all the things that are cluing me on it. And eventually you will get all of this, right? Just by listening to what I'm saying, when it does it. Anytime you hear me say it's going flat, or it's getting heavy, or it's curling, or it's looking like a reversal, or hey, it's starting to make a different direction change. Like, listen to the words and then look at it and go, why did he say that? What is this doing? And then when you have questions, just ask.
I noticed yesterday when you were doing the Zoom meeting, you said something about, I don't need any of the indicators. Like you were commenting about something like that somebody said. So you can take it all away and just look at price action, and you would still be able to calculate in your head.
Absolutely. I don't need price. I mean, I'm literally looking at each and individual candle in the pattern. I do not need any trend. There's nothing I need to help me, right? But I've been doing this 3 decades. Look at my screen.
Yes, sir.
This is all I need to trade with. That's it.
Support and resistance?
That's it. Yep. Support and resistance. I'm using candles. I'm using patterns. I'm looking at key areas. I'm looking at high. I'm looking at low. I'm looking at where it's at. I look at the average price action of the day. I look at the global news. Is this a sympathy to something else? Did this one have news? What's the market doing? I don't need all that stuff. But what I've done with that stuff is I make it very easy. Everybody from a 40-year, expert down to the person that is sitting down for the very first time and going, why are these green and red?
You're saving lives over here, Coach. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. But for me, no, I don't need any of this. Nope. And Jimmy, you can ask Jimmy now. Jimmy could also take all of this away from your screen, but Jimmy will be able to see where these are going in these channels. See this pull? We'll be able to see everything in these channels. And then we show you why we saw it. See this break? Remember I showed you trend line, boom, break. See this?
Yes, sir.
There you go. I don't need to know. And I knew right here. You see how I drew this out? We just did this. See this one? That's going to be resistance, right? Bang. I don't need all of this and these. I don't need all that. But it makes it very easy for everyone else to go, okay, here's an indicator. It's telling me. See how it's telling me what I said it would do?
Yeah.
It's telling me here. And right here, I told you this is going to fade. It faded, and I said it's going to change color. It changed color. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's just more things to help you, right? Plus, it'll help you build that confidence you need as you're training, like all the things. It'll help you in all areas of what you need to do. If everybody, right, if they're like, you get one, it would be VWAP. That's it. That's all I want. I don't care about 9, 50, 21, crossing over 55, MACD, RSI. I don't care about any of it. All I want is VWAP. That's all I need. I can do everything else. You can take it all away.
So why would you pick VWAP over like Bollinger Bands, for example, if you don't mind me asking?
Because VWAP is the most important indicator that's ever been used in the stock market, because everyone puts all the weight on the volume weighted average price. Every stock market trader that's worth his amount in salt will use VWAP. Nothing else is important. That's
perfect.
Yep.
Thank you for answering all my questions. I hope I didn't hold up too much of your time.
No. It's great, man. Great questions. I'm glad to have you here.
Thank you.